tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, dapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, dapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, dapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noong nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong pagkinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdirin ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdirin ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdirin ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdirin ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdirin ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdirin ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdilig ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdilig ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, tangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noong nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, tangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. Servisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, tangan ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan. Tunay na yaman, gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan. Budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, kulay sa kinabukasan. maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, taas noon nagdiring ko. DPWH, buong pusong nagdiring ko. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglinturan ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod. DPWH, buong pusong naglilingkod. DPWH, ipinagmamalaki kong paglingkuran ang Pilipino. Maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan laging maninindigan. Daan sa tauntaran, kulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko. DPWH Pilipino at marangal, taas noon naglilingkod.
Good afternoon to all of us. Today is March 5, 2024, and we have how many?
16.
Prebid for 16
Projects.
And welcome to DPWH Bulacan First District Engineering Office. And before we proceed, let us check our attendance. Here is our back chairman, Engineer Benji Matawaran.
Back Secretariat.
Back Secretariat, Engineer Benji Matawaran.
Magandang hapon po, Mr. Chairman. Para po sa ating attendance ngayong hapon ito, March 5, 2024, Prebid Conference. Engineer Ernesto Galang, back chairperson. Ma'am Evelyn De Jesus, back vice chairperson. Engineer Norberto Santos, back member. Engineer Lorenzo Pagtalunan, back member. Engineer Irene Ontinco, back member. Member po ng Technical Working Group, si Engineer Merce Jaron Laos. Members po ng ating back secretariat, si Engineer Nina Grace Cruz at si Ma'am Princess Buendia at representative din po ng Finance Section. Nagbigay din po tayo ng mga invitation at notices sa ating mga observers at duly received naman po nila. Ang inyong lingkod po, Engineer Benedict Matawaran, head po ng Procurement Unit. 5 po ang members ng back na present, so meron po tayong quorum.
Thank you, Engineer Benji Matawaran. And since we have a quorum, called order na po tayo. To discuss the agenda of our Prebid Conference is our Vice Chair, Ma'am Evelyn De Jesus.
Okay, good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Our agenda for today's Prebid Conference, the method of procurement, adoption of DEO 87, series of 2020, brief presentation, explanation by the back of the following, the basic contract data, requirements of the bidding documents to be submitted by the bidder, such as technical and financial component of the bid, criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification and award, construction safety and health program, funds availability, question comments from bidders and replies of back and other representative of the procuring entity, summary of the proceeding including supplemental or the bid bulletin to be issued, and other matters. Back to you, back chairman.
Thank you, Vice Chair. And to discuss our basic contract data, here are Engineer Merce Laos and Engineer Nina Cruz.
Good afternoon po. Para po sa ating first project, 24CC0359, or the construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Malibong, Matanda, in Pandi, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story multipurpose building, 11 meters by 10 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 14,849,843 pesos and 71 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And pickup license required is category of CRD for small B. Next project, 24CC0360, or the construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Sapang, Bayan, in Kalumpit, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 3-story multipurpose building, 6.2 meters by 10.5 meters with micropile. Approved budget, 9,899,681 pesos and 80 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0361, or the construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Taal in Bukawe, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story roof deck multipurpose building, 6.5 meters by 14 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 14,849,737 pesos and 60 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0362, or the construction of multipurpose facility, Masagana Homes, Phase 3, Barangay Tabang in Guiguinto, Bulacan, Phase 2. In Guiguinto, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story multipurpose facility, 18 meters by 7.5 meters. Approved budget, 9,899,821 pesos and 89 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0363, or the construction of multipurpose building, Purok 1, Meyto, in Kalumpit, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story multipurpose building, 7.5 meters by 18 meters with micropiles. Approved budget, 14,849,317 pesos and 40 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0364, or the construction of multipurpose building in Malolos City, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story concrete frame and slab building. ABC, 6,929,652 pesos and 9 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 10,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0365, or the construction of school facilities and grounds, Bunlo Elementary School, Barangay Bunlo in Bukawe, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story 4-classroom multipurpose building, 23 meters by 9.5 meters with micropile. Approved budget, 19,799,520 pesos and 56 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 25,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of C or D for small b. Next project, 24CC0366, or the Network Development Program, Road Widening, Secondary Roads, Plaridel Bypass Road, Kilometer 36 plus 785 to Kilometer 47 plus 161 in Plaridel and Bustos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of bypass and diversion roads, net length 8,145 linear meters, concreting of shoulder, 2.5 meters. Approved budget, 99,790,959 pesos and 6 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. Amount of bid docs, 50,000 pesos. And PCAB license required is category of B for medium A. For the continuation po, ito po si Engineer Cruz.
Good afternoon po sa lahat. For the next project, 24CC0367, construction of revetment at Santa Elena, San Pedro, along Angat River at Hagonoy, Bulacan, in Hagonoy, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of revetment using 15 meters and 3 meters length steel sheet pile, front and back, with net length of 126.4 linear meters, and surplus unclassified excavation of 795.814 cubic meters. Approved budget for the contract, 38,599,906 pesos and 81 centavos. Contract duration, 180 calendar days. Bid docs amount, 25,000 pesos, and PCAB license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0368. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure along Angat River, Barangay Poblacion, Purok 1, in Bustos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure, 2 berm using 18 meters length steel sheet pile front and back with net length of 220.4 linear meters and surplus unclassified excavation of 3,554.61 cubic meters. Approved budget, 77,199,938 pesos and 62 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOX amount, 50,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0369. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure along Angat River, Barangay San Pedro, Purok 2, in Bustos, Bulacan. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure, 2 berm, using 18 meters length steel sheet pile front and back with net length of 222.4 linear meters and surplus unclassified excavation of 3,562.63 cubic meters. Approved budget, 77,199,954 pesos and 28 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOX amount, 50,000 pesos and pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0370. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure along Angat River, San Pedro section in Bustos, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure, 2 berm, using 18 meters length steel sheet pile, front and back, with net length of 220.8 linear meters and surplus unclassified excavation of 3,426 cubic meters. Approved budget, 77,199,992 pesos and 37 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOX amount, 50,000 pesos. Pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0371. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure along Angat River, Sabang section in Baliwag, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure, 2 berm, using 12 meters length steel sheet pile, front and back, with net length of 181.2 linear meters and surplus unclassified excavation of 3,721.85 cubic meters. Approved budget, 77,199,997 pesos and 93 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOX amount, 50,000 pesos and pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 24CC0372. Construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure along Angat River, Chaong to Santa Barbara section in Baliwag, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of reinforced concrete flood control structure, 2 berm, using 12 meters length steel sheet pile, front and back, with net length of 181.6 linear meters and surplus unclassified excavation of 3,722.98 cubic meters. Approved budget, 77,199,946 pesos and 37 centavos. Contract duration, 240 calendar days. BDOX amount, 50,000 pesos and pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. Next project, 23CC0593. Construction of multipurpose building at Barangay Santo Cristo in Pulilan, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 2-story multipurpose building, 7 meters by 7 meters. Approved budget, 4,824,347 pesos and 60 centavos. Contract duration, 150 calendar days. BDOX amount, 5,000 pesos. And pickup license requirement must be category of C or D for small d. For the last project po, 23CC0594, Network Development Program, construction of bypass and diversion road, Baliwag Diversion Road in Baliwag, Bulacan. Scope of works, construction of 0.768 lane kilometer roadway and 0.232 linear kilometer drainage with 20 meters road right-of-way width. Approved budget for the contract, 66,499,648 pesos and 88 centavos. Contract duration, 270 calendar days. Bidox amount, 50,000 pesos. And pickup license requirement must be category of B for medium A. That's all po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Nina Cruz. And to discuss the requirements for bidding documents, here again our back Secretariat, Engineer Benji Matawaran.
Okay, para po sa ating mga requirements sa bidding documents na kailangan i-submit ng ating mga interested bidder, yung pong kailangan sa technical components of bid at saka sa financial components of bid. Ito po ay nakalagay na po sa ating standard bidding documents na naka-upload na po sa PhilJeps at sa DPWH website simula po noong February 27 at available na rin po dito sa ating opisina. Included na rin po sa mga na-upload documents ay ang mga plano para po sa mga nabanggit na projects. Ang mga interested bidders po ay pwede na pong mag-purchase ng kanilang bidding documents sa aming opisina o kahit saan pong opisina ng DPWH. As mentioned po, i-add po natin dito ang DEO 87 Series of 2020, yung pong electronic submission of bids. So, pagka po mayroong mga bidders na gustong mag-submit ng kanilang bid proposal, maaari po nila itong gawin through electronic means at i-submit po nila sa aming electronic bid portal. At address po ay electronicbids_bulacan1 at tpwh.gov.ph. Ang instructions po para sa pagsasubmit nito ay nahando na rin po sa ating uploaded na standard bidding documents. Para naman po sa criteria and procedure ng eligibility check, i-add po natin dito ang ating contractor's profile eligibility process ng civil works application para po sa pag-check ng eligibility ng mga bidders na sasali. Sa Construction and Safety Health Program, pinaalala po na kailangan munang pa-aproban sa ating district engineer ang kanilang sa winning bidder ang kanilang Construction and Safety Health Program bago po nila to i-submit sa regional office ng DOLE. Ang schedule po ng bidding sa mga nabanggit na projects ay sa March 19, 2024. Ang deadline po ay 10 a.m. Yan lang po, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Benji Matawaran. And here is our accountant for the discussion of funds availability.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. For the first 14 projects discussed po with contract ID 24CC0359 up to 24CC0372, these projects po will be funded under fiscal year 2024 GAE. For the remaining two projects po with contract ID 23CC0593 and 23CC0594, our source of fund po for these two projects is the fiscal year 2023 GAE. Thank you.
Thank
po.
you, Ma'am Princess Bendia. And will you please check our chat box if there are questions and comments?
Mr. Chair, wala naman po.
Thank you, Engineer Benji Matawaran. And here is our Vice Chair again for the discussion of supplemental bid bulletins.
Okay, with regards po sa ating supplemental or the bid bulletin to be issued, any changes from the posted ITB, magkakaroon po tayo ng bid bulletin. Ipopost po ito sa ating DPWH website, sa PhilJeps, sa ating bulletin boards, and to any conspicuous place in this office.
Thank you, Vice Chair. Any other matters?
Wala na po.
Since there are no other matters, the pre-bid is now adjourned. See you tomorrow for our meeting.